This is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and it finally looks like we're going to have a couple half decent days ahead of us. It's just been really bad weather. Yesterday was completely socked in, snowing and really cold and windy, but today it's sunny, blue skies, and according to the forecast it should be like this tomorrow as well. So we're going to head out this weekend and see if we can get some camping and landscape photography in. Alright, so I was going to camp at this camp spot because I thought it was closed still for the winter, but it's obviously open. There's a ton of people here, so I'm going to go ahead and back out. But I was looking at the sign back here, and I want to share something with you guys that I knew about but didn't realize what a danger it could be, especially for the dogs. But they've got a sign back here talking about how the toxicology that you can get in these lakes, if the dogs drink it, that they can get sick and even die. So that's something that, again, I didn't really realize that I knew that there was toxicology and you weren't really wanting to swim in it, but I never really thought about the fact that I shouldn't need to really watch and make sure that the dogs aren't drinking that water. Alright, so I think we're gonna stay here tonight. We're still in the camp area, but there's two parts to this camp area. There's an upper part and a lower part. Everybody's camped down in the lower part, which is closer to the lake, obviously. But there's not a single person up here in the upper part. Now, one of the reasons why this area is so popular right now, and there are so many people, is this area of the lake is really well known for catching bull trout. But also this area in general is a really good place to hike around and look for sheds. But since there's nobody in this upper part, I'm gonna go ahead and camp here. I actually really like camping in campgrounds in the off season when no one's around, because you have, things like bathrooms like I have right over across from me, and then fire pits and picnic tables. You just got some facilities that you have that you don't have when you're just out dry camping. Alright, so all we've done so far is disconnect the trailer, and I pulled the hitch and threw it in the back of the truck just so hopefully nobody messes with it. But we're just gonna head off now. I've got the chainsaw. We're gonna head off now up into some hills and see about getting some firewood for tonight. Our weather's starting to turn on us a little bit, so I need to get busy getting camp set up. Having the ability to open up the trailer like this will make it a lot easier for me to get all my gear out of the trailer. All right, so now that I've got camp set up, I'm gonna stop and have a quick snack. I have some pepperoni that I picked up from Cinder Butte Meat Market just outside of Redmond. They make the best pepperoni. It's nothing like anything you get at a convenience store or anything like that. This stuff is super good, really tender. This is their jalapeno cheddar. I also have some of their elk pepperoni with me. I'm not sponsored anything by Cinder Butte, but the owners are real nice people and they make a great product, so I'd like to help out when I can. You guys want a small piece? Don't eat so fast. But anyways, I think now that I've got camp all set up, I think I'll start working on getting the fire going. Well, we finally are settled in for the evening. We got a nice fire out in front of us. We got a good glass of whiskey. This is the Pendleton 1910 Rye. This is one of their higher end whiskeys. I don't drink it often because it is $50 a bottle, but I figure since we're staying in a fancy pants campground, we might as well drink fancy pants whiskey at the same time. But there is a reason why I wanted to camp here, and it's mainly because I did a little research on Google Earth, and I think I have a good possibility at a really nice sunrise photo utilizing that cove I showed you guys earlier. If the clouds clear, which looks like they are doing, we should get a nice sunrise tomorrow, and the sun should come right up through down the center of that cove, based on what Google Earth was showing me. So I'm hoping that works out. So basically, I'm just gonna relax a little bit. I'm gonna get ready to eat some dinner here shortly, and then I'm gonna head off to bed so we can get up early and hopefully catch a great sunrise photo. Well, I got out here this morning and unfortunately there was just too many clouds. I didn't get the shot that I was hoping for. I was set up on a fairly cool composition that I think would have worked out really nice if the sun would have made an appearance, but it was just too cloudy this morning. But a few of you have asked me to do some drone photography. Now, I typically don't do that because I have the Mavic Pro and I just don't think the camera on it's that fantastic. But while I was flying it around getting some B-roll for this segment, the lighting when I was flying it over the Metolius Arm and just the composition and the mountains in the background, I just really liked. So I went ahead and shot a picture that I'll share with you guys and see how it came out. But I'm not going to give up on some normal photography either. I'm going to just take the camera and go for a walk along the shoreline and see if we can't shoot something just handheld that we like. All right, so we are back from our little photography adventure. It was a nice walk around the shoreline there, but I don't think I got anything that really inspired me. The lighting was really flat with all the clouds, and I just have a hard time being inspired with flat lighting. I know a lot of people can shoot really nice pictures in flat lighting, but I always kind of struggle with that a little bit. But anyways, we're back now, and we're getting breakfast going. I'm really liking using the back of the trailer as a workspace with the shelf here, and then having the tailgate down and everything is actually working out to make a pretty decent little workspace. But I want to finish getting this breakfast done because I'm starving. Okay, so we're starting to get everything staged and ready to go so that we can pack up and get out of here. It's been a good camp. I've enjoyed this camp location. Like I said, I really do enjoy utilizing actual campgrounds when you're in the off season and there's nobody here. A couple people have driven through just checking things out, but nobody camped up here where I'm at. So it's been nice and quiet and real pleasant. And it was nice to have, you know, quick access down to the lake. And even though that shot didn't work out, it still was, you know, it's just real nice just to take a walk down there. But anyhow, I'm gonna finish letting this fire burn down. I'm gonna get the tent and the awning and everything put away and get the trailer hooked up and get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, the likes and comments really do help. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I really encourage you to subscribe if you did enjoy this video. As far as the photography goes, I'd like to invite you guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, to follow me on Instagram, because I do shoot a lot of other photography or shoot photography a lot more often than when I video. And it seems like for the most part that I probably have more luck when I'm not trying to get video and shoot photography at the same time. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you're on Instagram, I encourage you to follow me there, and that's Primal_outdoors on Instagram. So go check that out. But anyhow, we'll see you guys again outside.